This is lab 5.2. There's one question in this lab involving merchandise purchases. We're preparing journal entries for the month of October 2014 to record these transactions, mostly merchandise purchases. We're assuming a perpetual inventory system, and we'll use the transaction letter as the description. You'll notice that the date is given, so we can put that in as the date/month. And first transaction says, upon corporation purchase merchandise on credit from Callao, terms 2% net 15, net 60 for 6,500 FOB destination. So as soon as we get the merchandise, it's ours. Okay, so we're going to debit the merchandise inventory, and we're going to credit accounts payable. And we have some choices here. Callao Inc. is one of them, and the amount is going to be the full 6,500 because we have to pay within the specified time period in order for us to get the discount. Okay, so the second transaction, October the 20th, we paid the balance due to Callao Inc. And this is 20 days after we purchased it. Well, I guess 19 days after we purchased it. So we didn't pay within the time frame. So we have to reduce our accounts payable by the full amount and pay cash for that amount because we didn't earn the discount. October the 22nd, we purchased merchandise on credit from another company, Ludwig. Same terms, different amount. And here we have merchandise inventory, and it would be for 6,800. Of course, the mentioned credit would be 6,800 as well. And we would set up accounts payable for Ludwig this time. And that's transaction C. Then on for the 26th, whoops, didn't like that. There we go, 26th of October. We received an $800 credit memorandum acknowledging the return of merchandise purchased on October the 22nd. So we returned some of our merchandise from Ludwig Corporation. So we undo this entry. We undo accounts payable for Ludwig and remove the merchandise inventory. So inventory goes down by 800. That's a credit to an asset account. Our accounts payable liability goes down by 800 as well, and that's transaction D. On Halloween Day, we paid the amount due to Ludwig for the October 22nd purchase, and of course it's going to be the 6,800 minus the 800 that we've taken off. It says we paid the amount on October the 31st, which is well within the 15-day terms. We purchased the inventory on the 22nd, and now it's only 9 days later. So we should be able to take advantage of the discount. So we're going to have to add one more line in order to include the discount, but they may have already done that. No, I don't think they did. So the amount we're going to have to pay them. So cash is going to go down, and it's going to be credited by well, let's use brackets. 6,800 minus 800, and we only have to pay 98% because we get a 2% discount. And the merchandise inventory has already been adjusted. So now we need to record the accounts payable going down, and that was for Ludwig. The accounts payable went down for the total difference between 6,800 and 800. The total 6,000 was paid off. So now we're missing an adjustment here, and that should go to merchandise inventory because it's changing. This should reduce merchandise inventory because the cost has been reduced by the difference between those two numbers. So $120. Now we can identify the particular merchandise inventory that was reduced in cost because we're paying this particular purchase. If we weren't able to do that, we may actually adjust this to cost of goods sold at the end of the year. So for example, a volume discount would be treated that way. Finally, the 31st of October, one more transaction, and upon purchased equipment by paying $1,600. Okay, so equipment goes up and cash goes down by $1,600. So there we have one asset, equipment, going up with a debit, cash, another asset, going down with a credit, and we'll identify the last. Well, no, that should actually be F, shouldn't it? Okay, let's see what Lyrics thought of that. Lyrics agrees. We are done.